We really wanted to take this Jewish music that we grew up with and bring it to the present day.
I remember my granddad used to walk around singing Joseph Achron's Hebrew melody. And as a kid, I remember finally learning to play it on the violin, feeling so proud. I think Jewish music is very soulful. I think of the pieces on the album, only one is sort of a religious piece. Elit Zion is based on a prayer. The rest are taken from Jewish life. They're taken from Jewish culture in general. They're dance music.
I really feel Jewish music is so violinistic, and having grown up with a violinist brother, I almost feel like an honorary violinist when we play these.
You are an honorary... Joseph Achron was the great granddaddy of Jewish concert music. He was the first great master composer to take music of Jewish heritage, the Jewish folklore, and bring it to the concert stage. Ernest Bloch's Baal Shem Suite, which I think was composed here when he was in New York, is an instant classic. You know, violinists have been playing it for decades. People love its depiction of Hasidic life, and it really uses the violin in a beautiful way.
We really wanted to get something brand new for this album, and so we commissioned Avner Dorman to write a piece.
So usually when we think about violin and piano Jewish music, we think about this Ashkenazi music from Eastern Europe. What I decided to do was to actually use Jewish music from other traditions. So the first movement is related to synagogue singing from Libya. The second movement is like a Georgian wedding dance. Last movement is sort of related to some Macedonian dances.
It is filled with driving rhythms and powerful music and a great give and take between the instruments.
And there's a lot actually in common with all these Jewish traditions musically. So it's sort of like the other Jewish melodies.
It's a real masterpiece.
I think one of the incredible things is that John Williams has been able to do is capture the essence of a time and of a soul. Really, it couldn't be more authentic.
He takes feelings and translates them into notes on the page.
The best thing about working together as siblings is we've been doing it all our lives. So really it's like there's a language that we've just known forever. We never have to be formal with one another. I never have to say, please, Gil, would you mind maybe a little? I just say, Gil, slow down.
Yeah. I feel like we share the same musical values. When we approach a phrase, we have the same priorities. We found all the rep on the recording to be absolutely soul-stirring. You know, I think it's very hard for me to hear this music without feeling moved, and hopefully that's something our audience will get as well.